Welcome. We are glimpsing the Vedic mathematical domain. Our attempt is to be face to face with format, features, and values of the Vedic mathematical format. In the previous session, we have noticed that the format features of the mathematical domain of Ganita Sutras is creator's space, and the creator's space is presided by Lord Brahma, creator the supreme. The idol of Lord Brahma is a format features parallel to the format features of hypercube 4. Today we shall be concentrating upon the origin of the creator's space. The origin of the creator's space is transcendental origin, means 5 space is playing the role of an origin of 4 space. This transcendental origin is of special attention for the students of Vedic mathematics. Vedic mathematical domain is of the format of creator's space, means it is of the format of hypercube 4, means it is of the format of the idol of Lord Brahma. Idol of Lord Brahma is a depiction of 4 heads parallel to 4 dimensions. Each head is having pair of eyes parallel to the spatial dimension. So it is 4 space and it has 2 space in the role of a dimension. It is parallel to the pair of eyes in each head of Lord Brahma. There are 4 heads. Lord Brahma sits comfortably, gracefully upon lotus seat of 8 petals, and it is parallel to 3 space in the role of a boundary of 8 components. So it is parallel to the 8 petals setup. Here is the first fold. It is the dimension fold. It is of spatial order. 2 spaces playing the role of a dimension, and parallel to it is the format features a pair of eyes in each head of Lord Brahma. The second fold is a boundary fold, and 3 spaces playing the role of a boundary. It is of 8 components, and this is parallel to the lotus seat of 8 petals. It is the third fold, which is a domain fold. This domain fold means 4 space content. It is 4 space content which is manifesting as lumps, and these lumps are the domains. What we call a hypervolume, it is because of the expression of a 4 space content. It is 4 space content lump which is manifesting, and we call it domain. The hypervolume or the Meyers are there because of this feature of 4 space content. And then the fourth is the origin fold, and it is here where we are focusing today. We shall sit comfortably and glimpse this feature. Parallel to it is the phenomenon preserved as that Lord Brahma, creator the supreme, sits gracefully upon his lotus seat and meditates within the cavity of his own heart, where the seat of the transcendental Lord. It is this phenomenon, it is this format, it is this technique, it is this processing step, it is this mathematics which we have to understand. It is this mathematics which we have to absorb. It is this insight which we have to have. It is this enlightenment to which we have to be candidates. We shall make ourselves worthy for this enlightenment, and for it we have to follow the Vedic path, the Creator's path. Creator demonstrates that he himself is also a creation. Creator is a creation. So the Creator is making us a theme, providing us a process, putting us on a path of enlightenment, as that creator, being a creator, is also conscious that he is also a creation. So creator as a creation would mean that creator will also go for insight and enlightenment of his own creator. So creator of the creator is the transcendental Lord. Transcendental Lord is Lord Shiv. Lord Shiv is a five-headed Lord. It is five-headed Lord which has a transcendental seat within the cavity of the heart of Lord Brahma. And Lord Brahma meditates upon transcendental Lord Shiv within the cavity of his own heart. As such, the first lesson for the sadhakas fulfilled with intensity of virtue to be parallel with the Vedic systems and to be face to face with, for glimpsing the transcendental formate features of Vedic mathematics, shall follow the enlightenment path, follow the meditation path of the Creator Lord Brahma himself, and parallel to the path of the Creator creating enlightenment for himself is to be followed. And it is that one is to sit comfortably and is to meditate within cavity of one's own heart. So it is the fourth chakra, the heart, which is being put in focus, and it is in the cavity of the heart. It is at the origin of a four space. It is the origin fold of hypercube 4, which is the point of attention of the meditation. During meditation, the focus remains upon the cavity of the heart. Therefore, a 5 space within 4 space is creating a transcendental cavity. It is this transcendental field, it is 5 space, which is having a placement within the Creator's space seat of origin, and around this seat is created a transcendental field. It is this transcendental field which is our Ganit Kshetra. So Ganit is the word which is leading us to TC value 18, which is parallel to 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, which is parallel to fourfold manifestation layer of hypercube of 5. Therefore, once we will be in a Creator's space, once we will be processing parallel to the spatial order of the Creator's space, even then we will be creating a mental state. This mental state, though would be of a spatial order, but still it is going to be a conditioning. How to melt this mental state, how to transcend this mental state is the process, is the technique, is the path of enlightenment of the Lord Brahma himself. Lord Brahma sits comfortably upon a lotus seat meditates within the cavity of his own heart at the transcendental seat, at the seat of the transcendental Lord Shiv, and with the grace of transcendental Lord, Lord Brahma multiplies as 10 Brahmas. It is a transcendental phenomenon. It is a transcendental feature. It is the transcendental base of Vedic mathematics. It is here where from the Vedic knowledge, Vedic systems, Vedic disciplines, Vedic mathematics, Vedic sciences, Vedic technologies all go transcendental. Therefore, the sadhakas fulfilled with intensity of urge to be parallel with Vedic systems, Vedic mathematics, Vedic sciences, Vedic technologies shall follow the enlightenment path of the Creator Lord Brahma, the way Lord Brahma sits comfortably, meditates within the cavity of his own heart, becomes entitled for the transcendental grace, and with the grace of the transcendental Lord Shiv, Lord Brahma multiplies as 10 Brahmas. It is a state which we say that Lord Brahma, as the presiding deity of four space, means of hypercube of 4 format, is of domain boundary ratio a raised to power 4 is 83. Now the transcendence is ahead. It is a reach in 5 space, which is a raised to power 5 is equal to 10 b raised to power 4. It is this phenomenon. It is this transcendental phenomenon. It is the transcendental phenomenon which is to be absorbed. It is only by melting the mental state created because of the spatial order, because of the pair of eyes, we have to meditate, we have to transcend, we have to melt our this limitation conditioning, and we have to reach a transcendental domain. As such, in our present exercise, in our present endeavor, in our this present attempt to glimpse Vedic mathematics is going to be that we shall be parallel with the organization format of the transcendental domain of 5 space, of space presided by Lord Shiv, of the space presided by a transcendental Lord, a 5-head Lord Shiv with triple eyes equipped in each of the heads. We have to transcend from the limitations of the idol of Lord Brahma, a 4-head Lord with a pair of eyes in each head, to the transcendental domain, to the domain of the Lord Shiva, to the domain of a 5-head Lord where each head is equipped with 3 eyes. It is only when we will be in a position to attain this transcendental grace, and we are in a position to transcend through manifested creations, through fold manifested creations, and when we will be acquiring the 5th fold, which is called a base fold. So base fold is the 5th fold. Up till this, in manifested creations, we are at 4 folds, and 4th fold is the origin, 3rd fold is the domain, 2nd fold is the boundary, and 1st fold is the dimension. So we have to reach a 5th fold. See mathematically what otherwise it means. We are, say, at the first perfect number 6. It has only 3 proper divisors, and the biggest divisor, proper divisor, is 3 as a prime. So the biggest divisor is 3, which is a prime, and as such, at the most, it is taking us to the setup of a 3 space as a solid. The summation value takes us to 6. It is as if we are reaching at the boundary where there are 6 surfaces. And additional thing is the product of this also is 6. It is this conditioning, it is this interlocking of the artifices of value 6 which deserves to be comprehended well, as this conditioning as well is to be transcended if we have to be parallel with the universal features of Vedic mathematics. This value 6 takes us at the most to the sun, a 6-space body, a solar universe which is fulfilled with the light flowing from the orb of the sun. But if we want to transcend it, then we have to melt our mental conditioning and we have to reach the second perfect number. It is 28. It is Brahm. So from Surya we have to reach Brahm. So we have to meditate, and meditation shall be to have melting of the conditioning because of the spatial order. Now we know value 28 is having as many as 5 perfect number. See, first perfect number is having 3 factors. It is parallel to 3 space, playing the role of dimension of a 5 space. But to reach the domain, we have to reach the second perfect number 28, which has as many as 5 factors. So from the setup of 3 factors, we have to reach at the setup of 5 factors. We have to reach from the domain of first perfect number to the domain of a second perfect number. And see here, the summation value is 6 and here summation value is 28. However, the product remains 6 here. Sum and product both get superimposed, so it is the limitation. But here when we have a product, it takes us to 28 square. This is the beauty. This is the beauty of the transcendental domain. This is the bliss of the Vedic mathematics. This is the attainment of the Vedic mathematics. This is the attainment of the enlightenment of the Brahman order. It is the domain of Vedic mathematics. It is this domain which we, the students, sadhakas of fulfilled with urge intensity to be parallel with Vedic systems, desire to attain. And see the factors 1 to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These have 8 factors because here there are 2 factors, here also are 2 factors, total factors are 8. And we know 6 space and 6 space pair of dimensions synthesize and lead us to 8. So it can lead us at the most to the Asht-Prakriti. However, to transcend therefrom, we have to reach at the factors from 1 to 28 and see the factors 1 to 28 are 56, a double of 28. It is this beauty, it is this bliss which becomes a Vedic proclamation. Vedas proclaim that they are parallel with the existence phenomenon. All the Brahman domain is as is the domain of the Vedas. Vedas and domain, Brahman domain, go parallel. The solar universe is a very particular, very tiny a point of this domain. So this sun, first perfect number 6, a unique but full of limitations, is a very, very small point of the Brahman domain. Sadhakas fulfilled with the intensity of urge to be parallel with the Vedic systems, Vedic orders, shall follow the enlightenment path of the Creator, being conscious that he himself is also a creation. Creator, conscious that he is a creation, and being fulfilled with the bliss to have a glimpse of his creator, the transcendental Lord Shiv. So a reach from existence phenomenon with this human frame of expression of the order of the solar universe, which has inherent potentialities to be parallel with the Brahman domain. These are the features, these are the values, this is the path, this is the domain, and this is the claim, and this is the attainment with which we all have to be parallel. So let us transcend through manifested creations, fourfold creations, and have a focus at the origin. Let us transcend within the origin and reach the transcendental base. This transcendence is the transcendence within the cavity of one's own heart. Thank you very much.